This is the part of the journey nobody celebrates. No applause, no spotlight, no viral moment, just me, my goals, my discipline, and even my decision to show up early, even when nobody's watching. They call me DJ Early, and today I'm stepping in the function early era. Not because I'm perfect, not because I have everything figured out, not because I'm willing to start, but people love day 100. People love transformation. People love success story. But day zero is where the real work begins. Day zero is where you plant the seed. Day zero is where you decide who you're becoming before the world ever agrees with you. And I'm documenting this because I want proof, not for the world, but for myself, that I didn't skip the grind. I didn't skip the discipline. I didn't skip the foundation. So let me speak my goals out loud because the word says life and death are in the power of the tongue. And I'm choosing life. I'm choosing growth. I'm choosing discipline. My goals are simple, but heavy. Build a digital brand that pays me more than any job ever could. Monetize YouTube and turn content into income. Grow DJ Early Radio into a global platform. Build wealth from the ground up, legally, ethically, and with discipline. Strengthen my relationship with God and stay rooted in purpose. Transform my body, my finances, my habits, and my mindset. Become the version of myself that my future family can depend on. These aren't wishes. These aren't assignments. I'm speaking this now. I will be successful. I will be consistent. I will be disciplined. I will build something that outlives me. I will create content that inspires people who feel like they're starting from zero. I will show Detroit what happens when you mix faith with execution. I will show the world what happens when you stop waiting for motivation and start moving with purpose. I'm manifesting a future where my gifts make room for me. A future where my voice, my story, my grind, they all pay me back. A future where I don't just show up early to the function, I show up early to my destiny. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a man who worked two jobs, one for survival, one for purpose. He drove through the night, DJ'd through the weekend, and created content in the cracks of his schedule. People didn't understand his grind. They didn't see the vision. They didn't feel the calling. But he showed up early to work, early to discipline, early to the opportunity. And one day, the world caught up. The same people who doubted him started asking how he did it. The people who ignored him started sharing his videos. The same people who overlooked him started booking him. That man is me, or better yet, the man I'm becoming. If you're watching this, I want you to understand something. You don't need perfect conditions to start. You don't need perfect equipment. You don't need perfect confidence. You just need day zero. You need the courage to begin. You need the humility to be a beginner. You need the discipline to keep going when nobody claps. Because truth is, the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards consistency. It rewards execution. It rewards the ones who show up early. Let me be real with you. Most people never start because they're waiting to feel ready. But readiness is a myth. Nobody feels ready on day zero. You build readiness by showing up. You build confidence by keeping promises to yourself. You build momentum by doing the small things daily. You build discipline by choosing the hard things over the easy thing. And that's the mindset I'm stepping into. Not perfection, but progress. Not motivation, but discipline. Not hype, but good habits. Because truth is, your future doesn't respond to how you feel. It responds to what you do. I'm documenting this journey because I want accountability. Not from the internet, but from myself. When I look back at this video months from now, I want to see the hunger in my eyes. I want to see the version of me who refused to quit. I want to see the man who said, I'm done starting over. This time, I'm finishing. This video is my contract, my agreement with myself, my reminder that I didn't have to wait for perfect conditions. I created them. And if you're watching this, I hope it pushes you to hold yourself accountable too. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. I can't talk about day zero without talking about God. Because every time I tried to do life on my own strength, I burned out. But every time I surrendered the plan, the path opened. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. This is me writing it. This is me speaking it. This is me trusting that God will do the part I can't. I'm not asking for shortcuts. I'm not asking for strength. I'm not asking for overnight success. I'm asking for endurance. I'm not asking for it easy. I'm asking for purpose. And I believe with everything in me that God honors discipline. God honors consistency. God honors the ones who show up early. I think about my future self a lot, the man I'm becoming, the man who's financially stable, spiritually grounded, physically strong, mentally sharp, the man who wakes up with clarity, the man who leads with purpose, the man who doesn't run from responsibility, but yet he embraces it. And I ask myself, what would that version of me want to do today? Not next month, not when life gets easier, today. And the answer is always the same. Show up, do the work, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay early. This isn't just a video. This is a declaration and a line in the sand. A moment I'll look back on when everything changes, because one day the world will see the results. But I will remember the process. The nights I was tired, the nights I didn't feel like it, the nights I wanted to quit, and the decision right here on day zero to keep going anyway. This is the grind before the glory. This is the discipline before the breakthrough, the seed before the harvest, and I'm planting it with intention. Let me tell you something real. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming to hand you the life you want. Nobody is coming to knock on your door and say, hey, here's your dream.